Here you go, foodies. That lovely gulab jamun that you will find in any Indian occasion, an Indian #1 dessert you will find in any occasion, whether it be wedding, christening, even religious festivals, Diwali, Holi, and Eid ul-Fitr. So come on into Jenny's Walk. Let's see how to put this divine Indian sweet together, gulab jamun. So my dear foodies, let's put that lovely gulab jamun together. And you know, you're going to find this on every occasion where Indians celebrate, like Diwali and the Holi and wedding and family occasion, baby shower. You will always find a counter with sweets, and this is one of the sweetest, so very famous, you will find at that sweet counter. So in my bowl here, I have half a teaspoonful of baking powder. To this, I want to add 3/4 cups of powder milk, just like so, and a half a cup of flour. So it's best you sieve your flour so you can get a lovely smoothness to go in there. We're going to mix this well, and to this we're going to need 2 tablespoonful of ghee. So if your ghee is asleep, you know the ghee like to sleep and be all chunky together, just give it a little zap in the microwave and wake it up a little bit. And you're also going to need 1/4 cup of liquid milk. So some you will need a little more, all depends on your flour. You know, everybody flour is different around the world. So this looks about good. You don't need to put any aromatics in here. However, if you wish to put some cardamom powder, cloves, cinnamon, whatever you feel to put in there, you know, you could go ahead. So you know what, foodies, by just saying that, maybe I could just put one little drop of cinnamon. This is cinnamon bark, as you can see. You don't have to, Jenny's Walk, do things a little differently. Any little spice, that wouldn't hurt. That will just enhance it a little more. So now that this incorporates really nicely together, I want to add 2 tablespoonfuls of my ghee. So here is my ghee. I wake it up a little bit because it was asleep. 1 tablespoonful. In goes that. 2 tablespoonfuls of ghee. I want to get all that goodness out. Ghee is very expensive, you know. So there you go, and I'm going to give this a good little mix, let it incorporate really nicely. Now you do not want to knead this dough. This dough, you're just going to be fingering it like this. Use your fingertips, fingers only, and you're just going to incorporate it really beautiful. And you see the texture looks very grainy. That is what we're looking for. So the ghee went in all over. My goodness, smells divine in here already. Lovely. This is one of my favorite sweets, Indian sweets. I love to partake in it. So sweet and nice and delicious. It melts in your mouth. So now in goes our, this is 1/3 I have here. But I'm not going to add all. I'm going to add some at a time just to bring a sticky dough together. And again, do not knead. We're not kneading. We're just bringing it. Oh, it's already sticky. You see what I'm saying? This is all you're going to be doing. This looks marvelous. You see it come together really nicely. So you're not kneading. Wow, I could smell that aroma already. My dear foodies, I can't wait for you all to try this. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Now we do not want a cracked dough. So you're just going to give it a good smoothness. Put it together now. This looks beautiful. Roll it all around. You see, you pick everything up. Let's move that liquid before it make a little mess in there. There you go. And you have here a beautiful, get all of them out, beautiful sticky dough. You see that? And that ghee, that's why I love the ghee in cooking. Real cow ghee really gives a beautiful aroma and a beautiful taste. So you're just going to make this in a nice little bowl. And we're going to set this on the side now for 10 minutes. There you go. Lovely. How difficult was that? So my dear foodies, now we're going to make that syrup for that gulab jamun. So in my pot here, I already have 2 cups of water, and I'm going to use 2 cups of sugar. You have white sugar, you could go ahead. This is light brown sugar I'm adding to mine. Here I have 3 cardamom. I just give it a little pop with the mortar and pestle, and 2 cinnamon. So we're going to give this a good stir and let it melt really lovely, and put it on medium heat. And to this we will add some saffron threads and some lime juice or lemon juice. So let this melt really nicely and come to a bubble. We'll be right back. So there you go, foodies. A beautiful angry bubble there. So I'm going to lower the heat and let it be a subtle anger. So now in goes that saffron threads, you know, the most expensive spice in the world. Saffron threads. In goes those blossom. Just like so. And in here I have 1 teaspoonful of lime juice. Sorry, this is lemon juice. You just put that in and give it a good. Okay, so now that our dough have rested, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in my hands and just rub it in the palm of my hands, just like so. So we just break a little piece of that dough, and we want to give it a good little roll and roll and roll, because we do not want any crack. We don't want a crack ball. So you make it whatever size that you like, just like so. Put it in there. Another one. I'm going to try to make all of them at around the same size. Now, if your dough come out a little too dry and you find like it flaking up, not a problem, not a problem. Just go back in, add a little more milk to it, and don't knead it. Just take your fingers and work it into it until you get a sticky, pliable dough. There you go, really nice. The rolling, spend time rolling and rolling, so this way you don't get any cracked dough. Make it as round as possible. There you go. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to finish up all these little dough over here, the balls, and we're going to put it into the syrup. So foodies, in my cute little clay pot, I have some vegetable oil in there, and this is our lovely balls that we got. So now we're going to fry them, and we're going to be frying on low heat, and we will keep stirring them constantly. So let's get started. So there you go, my foodies. All of our balls are in there, and just gently stir them around because you don't want them to burn. Very gentle. Just so let's take a look now, foodies. Wow, there you go. Doesn't that look divine? Lovely gulab jamun made from scratch here at Jenny's Walk with all those beautiful aromatics. And my dear foodie, I want to cut into one of this. There you go. And I want you to take a look at it. No crack. Look at that. So soft, sweet, melt in your mouth to indulge in. Lovely Indian snack here, or sweets, and that lovely saffron threads in there. Look at that, how beautiful, soft and creamy. Let me try this. Wow. I'm in heaven. I'm having a Jenny's moment. My dear foodies, I want you to try this. So simple and easy to put together, as you can see, in less than 30 minutes. Lovely gulab jamun here from Jenny's Walk. So don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and your family, and have your friends and family follow Jenny's Walk, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for lots more beautiful recipe of different cultures. My dear foodies, this is really marvelous. I really amaze myself sometime. I would love for you to try it. And now that all these religious festivals is coming around, this is a lovely dish that you can try. Very quick and easy. And I went slow, so my new foodies, you could also go in there and do it. And don't forget to like and share and leave me a comment.